Nakano Takeko was born in 1847 in Aizu, Japan. Aizu was a feudal domain known for its strong samurai culture. Takeko's family served the Aizu clan with unwavering loyalty. Her father, Nakano Heinai, was a high-ranking samurai official. He instilled in Takeko a deep sense of honor and duty. From a young age, Takeko was immersed in the world of samurai. She learned the importance of discipline and self-reliance. Her father recognized her intelligence and determination. He provided her with the same education as her brother. This was unusual for the time, as girls were not typically educated in literary or martial arts. Takeko excelled in her studies. She became proficient in calligraphy, poetry, and literature. She also mastered the art of the naginata, a pole weapon favored by samurai women. Takeko's skills with the naginata were exceptional. She trained relentlessly, honing her technique to perfection. Her movements were swift and precise. She possessed incredible strength and agility. Stories of her abilities spread throughout Aizu. As Takeko blossomed into a young woman, Japan faced a period of great upheaval. The Tokugawa shogunate, which had ruled Japan for centuries, was crumbling. The country was on the brink of a civil war. This conflict would decide the fate of Japan's future. The Boshin War, as it would be known, pitted the ruling shogunate against those who supported the restoration of the emperor. Takeko's loyalty, like that of her family and the entire Aizu domain, lay with the shogunate. She knew that her skills would be tested. She was prepared to fight for her beliefs and defend her homeland. The Boshin War erupted in 1868. Aizu, being a stronghold of the shogunate, became a primary target for the imperial forces. The people of Aizu knew they faced a formidable enemy. They were outnumbered and outgunned, yet they were determined to fight for their way of life. Takeko, now in her early 20s, was eager to join the fight. She knew that her skills as a warrior could make a difference. She approached the Aizu military leaders and offered her services. Initially, they hesitated. Tradition dictated that women did not participate in warfare. However, Takeko's reputation as a skilled warrior preceded her. The Aizu leaders, desperate for every able-bodied fighter, recognized her value. They agreed to let her form a unit of female warriors. This unit would be known as the Aizu Joshitai. Under Takeko's leadership, the Aizu Joshitai quickly grew in number. Women from all walks of life joined her ranks. Some were samurai daughters like Takeko, trained from childhood in martial arts. Others were ordinary women, driven by patriotism and a desire to protect their homes. Takeko trained her recruits rigorously. She shared her knowledge of the naginata and instilled in them the same values of courage and discipline that she had learned from her father. The Joshi-tai became a formidable force, their loyalty to Takeko and their determination to defend Aizu unwavering. The Joshi-tai participated in several skirmishes and battles leading up to the main conflict in Aizu. Their courage in the face of danger earned them the respect of their male counterparts. Word of their bravery spread, bolstering the morale of the Aizu defenders. Section 5. The Battle for Aizu. In the fall of 1868, the Imperial forces launched their main assault on Aizu. The Battle of Aizu was a fierce and bloody affair. The Aizu defenders, vastly outnumbered, fought bravely against overwhelming odds. The Joshi-tai, led by Takeko, were in the thick of the fighting. Takeko, wielding her naginata with deadly skill, became a beacon of hope for the Aizu defenders. She fought with unwavering courage, inspiring her comrades to fight on despite the increasingly desperate situation. Her name became synonymous with bravery and resilience. During one particularly fierce encounter, Takeko and her unit found themselves surrounded by enemy soldiers. Despite being heavily outnumbered, they fought with incredible ferocity, their naginatas flashing in the sunlight. Takeko, a whirlwind of motion, cut through the enemy ranks, her every strike finding its mark. Section 6. A Warrior's Farewell. Tragically, during that chaotic battle, Takeko sustained a fatal bullet wound to the chest. As she lay dying, surrounded by fallen comrades and the sounds of battle raging around her, she called upon her younger sister Yuko, who was also fighting alongside her. With her last breaths, Takeko instructed Yuko to take her head. She feared that the enemy would take it as a trophy. Yuko, heartbroken but determined to honor her sister's last wish, carried out the grim task. She escaped the battlefield with Takeko's head, ensuring that it wouldn't fall into enemy hands. Yuko brought Takeko's head to nearby Hokyoji Temple, where it was buried with full samurai honors under a pine tree. Takiko's body was never recovered from the battlefield, however her spirit lived on in the hearts of the Aizu people. Section 7. Honoring the Brave. Following the war, Takeko's courage and sacrifice became legendary. In 1935, a monument was erected in her honor at the Hokyoji Temple, where her head is buried. The monument, depicting Takeko in her battle attire, stands as a testament to her bravery and the sacrifices made by all the women of the Aizu Joshitai. Every year on June 1st, the Aizu people hold the Tokei-sai, memorial service for the souls of the deceased, festival. During this festival, young girls dressed in white hakama, traditional divided skirts, parade through the city, carrying naginatas in remembrance of Takeko and the Aizu Joshitai. The festival serves as a powerful reminder of the courage and sacrifice of these women warriors. It also highlights the importance of women's roles in Japanese history, challenging traditional narratives that often overlook their contributions. Section 8. A Legacy of Courage. Nakano Takeko's story is one of extraordinary courage, unwavering loyalty, and a willingness to defy societal expectations. She was a skilled warrior and a natural leader, inspiring her comrades to fight for their beliefs, even in the face of overwhelming odds. Though she died young, her legacy continues to resonate throughout Japan. She is remembered as a symbol of female strength and determination, a testament to the idea that courage and heroism know no gender. Her story serves as an inspiration to people all over the world. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, courage can bloom in the most unexpected of places. Section 9. Inspiration for Generations. Nakano Takeko's life and sacrifice continue to inspire artists, writers, and filmmakers. Her story has been adapted into numerous books, plays, and even a manga series. Each interpretation seeks to capture the essence of her bravery and the impact she had on those around her. In a society where women were often relegated to the background, Takeko's story stands out as a shining example of female empowerment. She challenged gender norms and proved that women are just as capable as men when it comes to leadership, courage, and self-sacrifice. Her story is a powerful reminder that history is filled with untold stories of remarkable women who defied expectations and shaped the course of events. By remembering and sharing these stories, we ensure that their legacy of courage and determination continues to inspire generations to come.